Guys, what is that? That's how you mean. What a week for these New York Knicks. Incredible, amazing. But now basketball season's over. And guess what season's still on? Baseball. I'll be talking about the Knicks some more in the proper show. But I want to try something since we're back here at Savvy Studios East at Fanatic Studios. You know, this is the home of the hobby. And this is where they make the cards, the sports cards, the trading cards. I'm a big trading card collector. I love this stuff. So I'm like, let me do a break, an old-fashioned break. I used to do this on Fanatics Live. I got some cards here. Here's how this works. You can go and pick up a box of 2026 Bowman or packs. I'm actually going to open it and rip by the packs because someone's already bought. Michael M has already bought into this break, as it's called. So I'm going to show you. These are brand new 2026 Bowman cards, guys. I got boxes, blaster boxes, 6 packs per box, 10 cards per pack. You got to go to quizdaddies.com. Quizdaddies.com to pick up your single pack. You can get a whole box. You can get a Yankees 6-pack, which has 6 cards of Yankee stars and Hall of Famers, plus guaranteed a jersey card or an autograph card. I got it in Mets too. Come on. Me, the Mets and Yankees. And I have an MLB mystery pack, which is 10 Hall of Famers and stars from the 80s, 90s, today, as well as an autograph card or memorabilia card. So those are all at quizdaddies.com. We got 5 minutes. Here's what we'll do. We don't have a lot of time in this pre-show, Avi, and there's so much to get into in the regular show. So if you can go to quizdaddies.com, if you want to buy into the break, you can. I'll rip them. If not in the lobby here, if there's no time, then at the end of the show, we'll do an after show, and we can do it then. That's how that'll go. So what do you say for those who've never done a break before, I'm going to open up Michael's 2-packs. He got 2 packs. Let's see. Which one's... Michael, you're here? Michael M? You know who it is. You know who it is. Let's just go this one. Why not? We'll start with this one to start. Michael, this is for you, buddy. This is for you out there, wherever you are. Michael M. Can we see this here? Can we zoom in maybe a little bit? Zoom in on the Jimmy Crooks rookie. These are 2026 Bowman, brand new. These are fresh off the presses here at Fanatics. Fanatics owns Topps. Look at that. Ooh, look at this. Look at that angle. We're zooming in. Beautiful. Jimmy Crooks. Crime doesn't pay, but Jimmy Crooks hits. That's a rookie. Oh, how about a Kazuma Okamoto rookie? You see the RC logo? That means rookie. That means rookie. Okamoto. I like this guy. Okamoto? Thank you, Mr. Roboto. This guy's crushing it for the Toronto Blue Jays, the Blue Jays. And Roman Anthony, one of the top rookies in the game. That's a Roman Anthony rookie for Mikey. I know he got hurt, but hold on to Roman. Trey Turner, there's your stud. The hits are the chromes. I'm going to hide those a little bit. This is called sweating. This is called sweating. How about a Cash Mayfield prospect rookie? These guys are minor leaguers. So this set has the major league stars and rookies and minor leaguers and guys who just got drafted. So some of these people you don't really know. Like maybe you don't know Cash Mayfield. I don't know Cash Mayfield, but I do know that he spells cash with a K, like our FBI director. And that's a smart move. Coy James. Why so coy? That's a first Bowman card of Coy James. What does that mean? That's the first card this guy ever has in a major league uniform. Even though he's a minor leaguer, he was drafted in 2025, round 5 by the Washington Nationals. So these are like the collectible first Bowmans. Those are good ones. Kate Anderson, he's a Mariners prospect. I think he might have gotten called up. There's Trey again. Here come our hits, baby. We got a Thomas White, top 100 prospects. He's number 19. They make it easy for you. The 19th best prospect in all of Major League Baseball. Here are your chrome rookies. First Bowman of Brett Iredale on the Pirates and Charles Davlon, top Dodgers prospect. Chromes. You get 2 chromes, an insert, the papers. All the cards get shipped home to you. Baseball. What's with the baseball cards? You got to go to quizdaddies.com to find out. You can buy into the break. These are Michael's packs. He bought 2. Free shipping. Free shipping on every break we buy tonight, every pack you buy. There's a Bryce Terang for your Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah, buying into the break with Sparks. That'll be the next evolution. That's the next evolution of this. Today's day 1 of Sparks, guys. We'll be talking all about Sparks soon. Mookie bets. We love to bet on bets. I'm going to hide those papers. Garrett Crochet, he's on the IL but stud. Nick Nato, I like him. How about a Yankee prospect, Dax Kilby? You're Kilbying me, Smalls. You're Kilbying me. Who is Dax Kilby? We're going to find out. 7th-ranked Yankees prospect. First-round pick. With a name like Dax Kilby, you can't go wrong. Carlos Gutierrez, first Bowman. Bryce Rainier, Tigers prospect. There's Zach. Here come our inserts. Daniel Pierce, under the radar. Under a bad moon. 14th overall pick in 2025. Look for these top picks. Oh, George Lombard Jr., nice. Yankees prospect, George Lombard Jr. I remember George Lombard Sr. on the Braves. And there's a Marconi Herman reptile refractor parallel. Reptile refractor first Bowman for Marconi, the inventor of the radio. Nice pack for Michael M. Mike, you got your cards? I'm shipping these all home. We can come back to the full screen here. That's all the time we have for the pre-show, but you can go to QuizDaddies.com, and at the end of the show, we're sponsoring the show. QuizDaddies is a sponsor. We got more packs, more boxes, and fun stuff to rip later. We also have a game to play. We got Savvy to get down to. Savvy Sunday. Savvy Sunday. Share the show. You can share the show. You get Sparks for sharing the show now. What do Sparks do? You'll find out. I'm going to tell you. This is very exciting. Thanks for joining. Big show tonight. Whew. We're going to end my thing. Go back to the lobby. There we go. We'll see you soon. Special guest tonight, too. Hit that intro, baby! My mayor's a bagel. My Muslims are Jewish. My swimmer is Spitz. Knicks in 6. What's that? Knicks won last night in 5, and I missed it because I was busy baking an intricate Flag Day themed birthday cake for our president. Well, congratulations to the New York Knicks, who will now move on to face Curaçao in the World Cup. And congratulations to you, yes you, who is about to face me, yes me, in the Wordle Cup, right here on Savvy, the world's only live interactive game show that pits its host against his audience in a timed tournament of word puzzles to win the glory of a nation and bragging rights destined to outlast the next Knicks title drought. I am your MC Ananobi, Carl Anthony Nouns, Patrick Jewing, Scott Rogowsky, razzling, dazzling, dishing and swishing, toasting and posting and hosting, live from Savvyversal Studios East, under the orange and blue skies of Lower Manhattan, on this 14th day of the 6th month in this 2026th year of our Lord, Jalen Brunson. How sweet it is to be alive to see the Knicks win in 5 for the first time in my lifetime and many of yours. This one was for Walter McCarty, for Marty Collins, for Michael Sweetney, for Chris Dudley, for Emmanuel Quickly and Cleanthony Early, for Ronaldo Blackman and Ronaldo Balkman, for Keith Van Horn and Kiki Vanderway. This one was for Othello and Al Harrington, Vin and Ron Baker, Daryl, Kenny, Henry, and Kemba Walker, Kurt, Tim, and Lance Thomas, not Isaiah. That big Nick energy is shining bright in New York. But I want to know, who brought the big dictionary energy tonight to Savvy? Who's going to be hoisting the host Buster Trophy, stealing the crown from this clown? Feels like I've waited 53 years to see you all again, to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe, in a war of wordcraft. Much like the MTA here in New York, we are operating on a reduced service schedule while we complete track maintenance. We're running shows only when we have new features to test as we prepare for our hard launch later this summer. And oh boy, Oberto, do we have a big update for you tonight. Yes, all of you, including our super savants. Good to see you there. Before I get into all of that, how about a quick tutorial on how to play the game? If you're not a super savant, if you're not a veteran, for all those sav virgins out there, drop a cherry in the chat if this is your first time joining me, going against me on Savvy, as we initiate you into the Savvy Nation Army and explain the dealio. You and I are competing live in 5 rounds of timed word puzzles. We each get the same puzzle. The name of the game is, can you solve the word before I do? You score points for every green letter you get along the way, and the faster you find the word, the more points you pocket, and the better chance you'll have of beating me and becoming a hostbuster. And what do we win besides the satisfaction of stealing my crown? Say goodbye to your piggy and say hello to Sparks. Huh? Now, some of you OG Savvy Nobies might remember Sparks from our initial rollout last fall. They're back, baby. We've converted your bonus bucks from your bank into Sparks, which can be redeemed for power-ups in the new Savvy shop. Letter bombs, which blow up 4 irrelevant letters from your game board, and magnifiers, which highlight a yellow letter on your board. We're also giving away Sparks to our round busters and host busters. Beat me in round 1, you get 5. Round 2, 10. Round 3, 15. Round 4, 20. Round 5, 25. And if you beat me in total XP after 5 rounds, that's good for a host buster bonus of 50 Sparks. We're also running a Lucky Buster raffle, awarding another 50 Sparks to 6 random host busters at the very end of the evening. So make sure to stick around and find out. We also have some new sharing features, guys. You can now share the show with your friends via text or social media before and during the show. You can also share your results after the show, letting everyone in the group chat know how badly you beat me. Or if you're on that masochist tip, masochism, however you want to say it, you can also let people know how badly I beat you is the point. And peep this, every time someone downloads the app with your share code, you get 50 Sparks and they get 50 Sparks. It's a Sunday Spark extravaganza on Savvy. Now, before we get this show on the road, and boy, we are getting it going on the road, maybe a little early tonight, we must get down to the nitty-gritty of certifying the integrity of these proceedings. Because I am back in New York, I invited a very special guest to make a rare return appearance. Beta baddies know her as Notary Allison. Drop some lawyerly emojis in the chat for Allison Brustman, Esquire. Hello.
Hello.
You're back. Look at this. All the people out there, they've been dying for a return of Allison Brustman. Notary Allison, how have you been? It's been a few months.
Everything's so great, you know, I'm just so happy to be back and just make sure that you get properly penalized for any malfeasance you may do with this game.
That's right. You know, people don't think this is real. They don't think you're real. I've been swearing on the affidavit since October when you're here and we signed it live and stamped it. You got your stamp, right?
I do. I have it right here.
Got the stamp. This is real deal. Real notary, real deal. We updated the affidavit. You know, it is 2026 after all. So it stays the same. This is an affidavit of non-disclosure and non-foreknowledge, right? And we affirm that I have none of that, no funny business going on here, right? I have not received, been given access to, otherwise obtained any information, blah, blah, blah. We have that. So it's the same affidavit before, but we added we updated the punishment. What does it say here now? Any false statement or more misrepresentation made herein may result in the immediate termination of my hosting duties and may subject me to legal or other disciplinary action, including but not limited to being forcibly made to rewatch a Clockwork Orange style the 52 seasons of New York Knicks basketball played between 1972 and 73 and 2025-26. That's a hell of a punishment. Do you approve of this?
This is a legally binding document. Once you sign it and I notarize it, there's no going back.
There's no going back. All right, well, here we go then. And as I do this, this is also a rare opportunity. I get to not just swear on the affidavit, but I'm actually signing tonight. You know the tradition we have here. We name our affidavits after famous Davids.
It's one of the best parts of the show.
It's a bit of a tongue twister. We name our affidavits after famous Davids. Tonight I'm swearing on Affidavit Hockney, one of the most influential and collectible artists of the 20th century who died last week at the age of 88. R.I.P. to a great one. This is an actual legal document certifying I have no foreknowledge of nor foreskin in tonight's puzzles, so help me God, sham God. And I'm going to sign it here, dated 14th of June, print my name. You guys are all witnesses as well. We have full screen here. New York, New York. Allison.
All right, let's make it official.
Before me.
Woo!
She's stamping it. Signature. How about an overhead shot? Can we get the overhead shot again?
Ready?
Let's cut back to that. Let's cut back to, there we go. She's signing it. Name and title. Oh, and the commission expires. When does it expire?
That's a good question. 8/22/26.
Okay, good. We just got you in the nick of time there. This has been signed, folks. That's the real deal. That's the real deal. And here's the thing. We got extra copies of the affidavit. I want to do a thing, Allison, where if people spend their sparks at the highest level, if you want to really spend your sparks, you can buy a signed affidavit of the show that you played. How cool would that be? We're working on it. We're working on it, Allison. You can win Allison's autograph.
That's right. For $1 a pop, I will sign each one of those.
No money. It's sparks only. It's better than money. You can't buy this with money, Allison. Well, thank you so much. We're gonna we're gonna start the game. Say goodbye. Say hello.
Bye, Savants. Best of luck playing against Scott.
Yeah, and maybe we'll play against you one day too. The next time we come to
All right.
You guys want to play against me or Allison? That's the question. Round one is kicking off. Are we ready to play? We got nearly 3,000, just shy of 3,000 of you live. It is, by the way, it's 90 degrees with humidity outside New York City, outside the studio. Inside, it's 115 degrees under these lights. It's a furnace. We're going to get down to it. What do you say we make hay? Round one, we're playing subtext, guys. 5 rounds of Savvy Classic tonight, subtext style. I'll fill you in on that after round 2. 5 letters, 90 seconds. Remember, first round, you're winning sparks. Quiz Daddy sponsor. That's me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is Allison playing too? Ooh. No, it's not gonna be that. Guys, the quicker you solve, the more points you get. You get 100 bonus points for every second left on the clock. I might faint tonight. I'm already tripping over words. I am already. Why can't I? Oh Lord. Honestly, feeling a little lightheaded. Right. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Jeepers creepers. I am really struggling here. We do have 45 seconds left. Come on. I'm using a letter bomb. Letter bomb blows off 4 irrelevant letters here. I just need something. I need something. Okay. It's got to be no. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. Woo! Okay. Got it on the 4th row. Not too shabby. How are the rest of you doing? See, I can't see who's solving now. Oh, where's that iPad? I can use the iPad. I'm back on my phone, guys. I brought the wrong iPad to New York, so I don't have the ability to actually play off the iPad tonight, but I have the iPad as a monitor, and I have the phone! ET phone home. Scott, you got it. Who else got it? Who else has got it? I'm back on the phone! Phone! Isn't there a Black Phone? Isn't that a movie? Anyone see the movie Black Phone? They make movies about phones now. We got over 3,000 people. Now is the comparison board. Now you see how you did versus me. Who did better than me? How you doing out there? We're doing subtext, not text chain. So if you're thinking phone booth, that's not necessarily how this one's going to go today, guys. That's not necessarily how this goes. Text chain is where it goes phone, maybe phone booth. Subtext is the first 4 letters have a common connection. We're solving for that connection in the 5th round. So right now we have phone. We don't really know what it's going to be yet because we need 2 words to sort of get an idea of a connection, right? That's how math works. Here we go, round 2. We're going to find out what this word is. Round 2 of 5, it's a 3-letter. This is tough. 63 seconds. I like that. That's a funny number. 63 seconds. Why not? We're trying new things here. We're in New York. We're in New York. And we're at the old studio. And your boy might have just nailed it. Bang on, as they say in England. I just learned that. They say that in England. They say bang on. Bang on. Cracking good show. Jolly right. Jolly Rog. How you doing out there? How are super savants doing? Tyler M. The Gamers Dome. Mathematical. I got this one in 2, guys. Oh, you know what it is sometimes? It's luck. Sometimes it's a solid first guess on that first row. Give you some letters, let you play with it. By the way, some of you love to spoil the game for others. It's not great. But then again, you're you, I'm me, they're them. You can do what you want. We don't advise it, and we do have ways to block it, but if you really want to ensure you don't get spoiled, you can hide the chat. You can hide that icon right there. You can hide that icon right there. What are you saying? What are you saying? You spoiled it? Who's saying that? Who's saying I spoiled it? What is going on? It was on screen. Why is it on screen? Why was it on screen? Oh, okay. It was on screen. Listen, that is my producer right here saying 100% my bad, because he is new. It's our first time. We've got a new producer, producer Nick. We love you. It's all good. Things happen. So we're not going back to the overhead view ever again. If that's what happened, I wasn't paying attention. If that's what happened, we're okay. It's okay, Nick. We're all good. But it's just going to stay on me now. The whole point is they don't see my phone. That's kind of a crucial element here. It's all good. The word was dog. We got some dogs on this team, Mike Brown said. Who let the dogs out? Okay, like I was saying earlier, don't spoil it, chat. But the good news is you can tap the icon at the bottom right there, hides the chat, instantly disabling any worthless, swampy fool who dares to impair your savvy experience. We got phone and we got dog. There's some connection there. You don't know what it is yet. Do you know what it is? If you know what it is, don't say it. Think about it. Answer it in round 5. We're at round 3, 3-letter word, 60 seconds, giving you 60 seconds at round 3. I had a very good lucky first guess there, and that helps a lot. Ooh, and I got another good guess here. Okay. Yeah. See, with the 3 letters, it can be either like the hardest round or sometimes one of the easier rounds, depending on which letters you use. Who plays the daily puzzle? Boy, some of those daily puzzle 3 letters, those are not fun. My word today was pox. They threw me an X, a 3-letter. But here we are with a somewhat more gettable 3-letter word. We got phone, we got dog, we got this 3-letter word. Scotty doesn't know, Zelzega. It's hard for me to see my own chat here. I'm gonna raise the brightness. Oh man, we're so out of sorts and discombobulated here on the East Coast. Guys, I moved to LA where the studios have air conditioning. It's a furnace in here. Allison is melting. Are you still? I'm actually worried we could get some kind of like Iroquois sweat lodge situation. No lawsuits. If I pass out, the word was moon safari. No, air. Air. The air up there. Air Jordan. His airness. So now we have phone, dog, and air. There's a word that combines those. Maybe it's a before and after. Maybe it's some other type of connection. I don't know. That's the point. I don't know. You don't know. We're trying to find out. That's the subtext. 3,000 still in this to win this. Remember, you're winning sparks if you beat me per round. And I don't see who beats me yet, so we're still working on the stats. Guys, this is brand new. Eventually, I'm going to see how many host busters there were, how many round busters there were. You're winning 20 sparks if you beat me in round 4 now. 20 sparks if you beat me on round 4. You got 90 seconds to do it. I am melting. Melting. This is, let's focus. Is that a word? No, it's not. And I'm also not recording the show. Great. I'm going to remember to do that now, but totally botched it. Son of a bee. I hate it when I forget to do things. I hate it so much, guys. You don't know how much. I have severe ADHD and OCD. These are diagnosed. I have medicine. I took it this morning, but I don't like to take it too late in the day. This is another reason why we do the show in LA now. It's so much nicer to be on the West Coast earlier. This 9 o'clock is throwing me off. This is brutal. And I don't freaking know what this is. I just want to throw something out there because there's 30 seconds left. Okay, hold on. It's not gonna be it. Okay, it's something, no, okay, nope, it's not gonna be that. Okay, it's gonna be, yep, yes it was. with 4 seconds to go. I got it in the 5th row. Not my best showing. Shout out Affidavit Price. Price, baby. David Price, the price is wrong. No, the price is right if you got Price. I guessed it in the 5th row. A little slower there. Phone, dog, air, and price. There's a connection. Have you figured it out? I don't have it. I don't have it. This is it's too late. It's simply too late to be playing this game. Round 5 is going to start. This is the final round. Again, congrats to all the round busters. I don't know how many there were, but if you were a round buster, you won 20 sparks. This final round is the subtext round. Now we're solving for phone, dog, air, and price. What's the connection? What binds them together? If you know that word, enter it now in round 5. You got it, Chachi? Okay, I am just schwitzing like all the sweating like a blank and blanks I know, they're all X-rated. I don't want a family show. 3 letters, 25 sparks for this one. Best of luck to you. I don't know it. But I'm just comes to mind. That's not it. Okay. Oh, did I get it? Yeah. Figured it out. 3rd row. It came to me like a vision of Jehovah. Whew. Thank you, Jeebus. Treetop Lover, good to see you back. Kung Holio, hello. Genevieve, hello. Way fast. Boy, this show is going way fast. Dorothy G, Bubba Sparks. We will be calling our Sparks leaderboard the Bubba board. And that is the new leaderboard now. How many sparks you get? We're going to see how many sparks you get, how many sparks your friends get. We're going to have prizes for people who finish at the top of the leaderboard after the week, after the season. Remember, we're still in beta for Savvy. We're technically in Savvy beta now. We're still a work in progress. But we appreciate your patience as we go to the 5th and final word was tag. You're it. Why? Why? Phone tag. Phone tag? Phone tag. We're playing phone tag. That's what that is. Dog tag. My grandpa, Poppy Sid, had one of those. Poppy Sid wore a dog tag in the war. And we actually have it. My mom found it recently. Air tag. I got one of those on my dog. Air tag, dog tag, price tag. You get it. It's fun, right? You find the words, they connect together. You beat me or you don't beat me. Who beat me? Let's find out. Let's find out. There's our round busters. Did you beat me in the round? Congrats, you get 25 sparks if you did. But really, it's more about the host buster. The round buster, little mini game, little mini fun. The host buster, that's what it's all about. We're going to start the host buster. Well, I guess what's happening now? We're revealing the raffle. Did you see the host buster? Look, this is the first time we're doing this. So we're still going to figure out how this goes, and we clearly have kinks to work out. But I'm seeing on my screen host buster raffle winners. 6 raffle winners. I'm seeing 2,282 host busters. Congratulations. So you all get 50 sparks if you beat me. And now we're doing a raffle. 6 of you are going to be lucky busters, winning another 50 sparks, essentially doubling your prize. Here we go. The host busters winners are going to be Christiana E. Christian A.E. Arts and Entertainment, congratulations. You won 50 additional sparks. J Duel 112. I see you looking at me. I can tell by the way you. J Duel, you won 50 sparks. H Cutie. Look at that. We got an H Cutie in the show. An H Cutie turned savant. We love it. You won 50 sparks. Another 3 lucky busters. We call these the lucky busters. The lucky busters are going to be Beef Lopez or B Flops. You got the flow and the low. A squared 51. Congrats. You get 50 bonus sparks. Lucky Buster sparks. And Devin Lynn, an additional 50 sparks. You got your sparks doubled. But really, The thing is, you won Sparks, but more importantly, you beat Scott. You busted the host live on Savvy in front of thousands of competitors. I guess most of you did beat me tonight. The math is finally hitting me. I don't love that part. I got to get better at this. That's my homework. And I will. We're also going to be back to 6 p.m. shows when I'm back in LA in a couple weeks. I will say this, though. You got your Sparks now. You can go to the shop. There's going to be so much more added to the shop. This is the only beginning. We're going to be stuffing that shop full of things that money can't buy, like a signed affidavit by the host and the Notary Allison. And that'll be cool because that's like, we have guest hosts come on. You can get their autograph. We'll even put David Hockney. We'll put a picture. I will collage David Hockney, affidavit Hockney onto that. And we'll make that available down the road in the shop. You can buy archival signed affidavits. How about signed Hostbusters? Hostbuster certificates. How about t-shirts and hats? Yeah, merch, exclusive merch. You can't buy it with money. You got to get it with Sparks. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to work with the Sparks. If you got feedback, hit us up. We are still a work in progress at playsavvy.live. Hello at playsavvy.live on the Gmail. Allison, you want to hang out? Notary Allison is before I truly have not a literal meltdown, not just a you know, everyone has a meltdown these days. A literal meltdown. I'm melting down soon, but before I do, I'm going to kick you over to Quiz Daddies. We'll do an after show on Favorited and Quiz Daddies. That's my vintage clothing and sports card company that is practically dormant, but I reactivated it for Savvy. And guys, this is essentially a bake sale, a fundraiser, right? Because I'm spending my money to make this app happen. Okay? To the tune of about $500,000 between myself and my co-founder. We are spending that cash to make this happen for you. It's going to all come back around and pay off in the end. But in the meantime, we are raising money by selling packs of baseball cards and also talking to investors. Don't worry. But if you want to help, if you're like, listen, I'm not a VC. I don't have $100,000, $200,000, $500,000 to give you. If you want to support the show and get some cards along the way, you can at quizdaddies.com. I also got clothing. Guys, it's World Cup time. Look at this Team Morocco jersey that I scrounged up. Team Morocco with the patch. Vintage Puma. Morocco, don't sleep on Morocco. If you're more of an American, fine. Let's move this to the side. We got the Team USA. Team USA Soccer. These are going to be going live on Quiz Daddies after tonight. I've got them in drafts. I will publish them soon. We got a 2010 FIFA. But the cards are what I'm really showing up. Oh, this is the best one. This is the best one. How about a Clint Dempsey, 2014? So not that old, but 12 years feels very old. These are selling for $150 on eBay. I got them for less than that at Quiz Daddies, and all the money goes to Savvy, so we can keep the lights on here. Don't worry, they're on, and they're staying on. What a fun show. Thanks for sticking with the technical diffs. Thank you to Nick, our first-time producer. You did a hell of a job. Heck of a job, Brownie. Don't sweat the small stuff. That goes for all of you. Don't sweat the small stuff as I'm sweating the big stuff. After show on Favorited. You know where that is, fave.gg. And we'll rip on there. So if you go to Quiz Daddies, we'll rip you live on Fave. Okay? That's going to happen. I'm going to sign off. Our next show may be this week. We may have a surprise. Oh, Kevin Johnson coming through with a pack. Free shipping, by the way. Kevin Johnson, you still there? You still there? Should we rip one more pack live here? Let's rip one pack live for Kevin Johnson. Live on the show. KJ. The rest of you will do on Fave. So now we can go back to the overhead quickly. As we go here. Kevin Johnson, you're getting your Bowman pack. Let's rip it live, baby. Let's rip it live, baby. 2026 Bowman. Marcelo Mayer. The mayor's in town. We'll be doing a favorite after show with Notary Allison. Yanquiel Fernandez, rookie. Connolly Early. This guy's actually a stud for the Sox. I checked out his stats recently. How about a Schlitter? Don't schlit the bed. Cam Schlitter, rookie. What a year he had last year with the Yanks. First place Yanks. This guy's a future stud. Isaiah Jackson, first Bowman. Jose Urbina. These are the first Bowmans. These are the first cards come out of these guys. Enyurvert Perez. That's a little too close to pervert. Enyurvert. We might want to change that up. Here come your inserts. We got a Samuel Basayo. Go O's. Orioles rookie right there. That's a nice little electric sluggers insert. A Luis Cova first Bowman and a Dari Fernandez first Bowman. We don't know who these guys are yet. They're like all 17 years old. These guys are literally 17, 18, 19 years old. They just get signed. They're in the Dominican Summer League, the Arizona Fall League, the Florida Gulf Coast League, and they're raking. And they're top prospects. And you hold on to them in a few years to get to the big leagues. That's how that works. Congratulations, KJ. I'll make sure you get those shipped home to you free of charge. All right, we're at full-on meltdown. I'm schwitzing, spritzing. We're getting sweat on the studio. I'm Scott Rogowsky signing off. Oh, stay close to your phone this week. We might do a surprise show Tuesday night. Can't tell you much, but surprise show Tuesday night. Maybe Thursday even. And the next show, the 28th. And then after that, we'll figure it out. Until I see you again, Scott Rogowsky signing off saying, appreciate y'all. See y'all. Have a